What's up, everybody? This is DJ Lionhead, and this is the Support Your Boy podcast. We've got a guest today. Man, what can I say about this man? He is definitely a rapper. He is a lyricist. If you ever seen what I've seen in his past on stage, what he can do in his music video is crazy. So one of the best Sacramento music videos that I've ever seen was done by him and another artist I'm trying to get on, singer. Forgot her name.
Shout out to Marjani.
Yes.
Role play song?
Role play. If you ever seen a really good video being done, that is a damn good music video. You guys should definitely check him out. His old stuff, his new stuff. And if you know about this man, you know about his voice. You know how he performs. He is Sacramento's own one and only motherfucking Bigg Mann. Give it up for Bigg Mann, y'all. Shit.
What's up, man? What's up with
Yeah, Bigg Mann. It's Bigg Mann in the building. Okay, so the first question I want to ask you is, first of all, would it be correct to say that you're born and raised in Sacramento or not?
Nah.
Okay.
I was born and raised in the Bay Area. I was born in Frisco.
Okay.
I was raised in Oakland, Marin City, Richmond, Vallejo. Like, my mom moved a lot.
Okay.
And then she sent me out here after I turned 14 in October, right after the 89 quake.
Yeah.
She moved me out. She had me move out here with my Aunt Sam, God rest her soul. So, I've been out here ever since and loyal to the soils. You know what I'm saying? It's two soils, but I'm loyal to both of them. All of California, the whole land.
Raised in San Francisco.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta love that.
Yeah.
So, well, let me get one of these. It's kind of like a deep dive situation. It's a segment I call "What's Your Preference?" Basically, when it comes to your stage performance or your songwriting, what's Bigg Mann's preference? Would it be more for this or that? What is Bigg Mann's preference? In this situation. So, first question number one. Bigg Mann, when you're on stage, which do you prefer? Wireless mics or corded mics?
Yeah, it's because wireless mics has messed up on artists so many times.
Say that again.
Or the promoter and the DJ, they don't have the batteries charged. So cordless is just like, it's really basic for me. It's like a no-brainer. Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be more toward your writing. Bigg Mann, when you write your song, which do you prefer to write? 12 or
16.
Why would you do that?
I'm from that era, man. I'm from that era. I mean, it was hard to get me to not do the reverses these days.
Right.
You know, everybody is up to only 2-verse songs. But you can also get away with doing 2 12-bar verses.
Yep.
In a hook. And that's that. You know what I mean? That's a song.
That is true. That is so true.
So 16.
Okay. Let's just say your new album. Please let us know what it's called.
My new album is called Reverberations.
Okay. Reverberations is doing extremely well. It's just which it will. When the time comes where it gets to the point where you're touring all over, all right? Let's just say you're performing a song and you start to notice the whole front row is full of women who came to see Bigg Mann. They love that outfit, that goddamn. Now, you start noticing all these women in the front row going crazier than any show you ever had, right? And then out of nowhere, coming towards your chest, underwear being thrown at you. Question is, Bigg Mann, when you on stage and them women in that front row is throwing underwear, which do you prefer, bras or pants?
Just throw them up there past me. I don't want to be hit with none of them. You know, some they got the mark in them, or I don't want to be hit with nothing. Don't just throw them past me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know, make it look good for the camera, but I'm good.
You good on that?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just say you're performing. It's a more performance situation, and people are going crazy. And the reason why you find out you're going crazy is because people in the crowd are completely lit. The question is, when you're performing on stage, would you prefer that crowd be 80% of them be drunk or 80%? Remember, they're going crazy off your stuff, and you want them to feel it more. Would you prefer them to be 80% of the whole crowd be drunk, or?
I'm just gonna be safe and say hi, because if you're drunk, I want you to get home safe after a show that I'm at. So I would prefer for you to be high. If you drink it and that's your preference, I don't drink no more. So I hope that my sales don't go down because of that. Because I got a lot of songs with drinking in them. It is what it is. I have stopped drinking a while ago. So good.
I feel it, and for safety reasons, I'm pretty sure you feel the same when it comes to if someone was drunk while you performing and he's trying to stage dive drunk.
That's never happened. I normally
you definitely want that to happen.
Nah, it'd be a few friends with me. It's probably like they probably wouldn't get up to the stage in time.
Didn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're collaborating with other artists, which do you prefer? Like somebody's, hey bro, I want to collaborate with you. Let's get this song done. I got this dope ass beat. I'm working with my producer right now. We created this dope ass beat. Still working on it. Would you prefer when working with an artist to driving over there and start writing right there in the studio as they're creating on the spot?
Yeah.
Okay. To get that feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can.
Yeah.
We can always do it remote. Just preference. I would like to go there, especially if it's in town or whatever. Get up, go, knock it out, get some content or whatever,
Yeah, I get you. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So last one of the preference. Would you want your fans to remember you as dope ass rapper or that dope ass nigga on stage you can get?
Dope ass rapper. Dope ass rapper.
Right. Okay.
Because the stage, it's kind of one of the things you have to be there.
Right.
But the dope ass rapper, that can last a life. Reverberations.
Right.
Yeah.
You had mentioned the album. Every song you did with Stowe is fire. Those two songs you did with Stowe. Man, I was in the car on the way here. The first one is that you remade that, what was it called?
I Want to Be Your Man.
I Want to Be Your Man. First thing I did in the car was I was just went, when you start leaning in your car, you're feeling it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the one.
Thank you.
I like everything is too. The first track, Success with Stowe, that is dope too.
Rest in peace, Stowe, by the way. Yeah, like a week after I got the record for I Want to Be Your Man, and I felt ill. Sorry. I felt ill, and then I was like gonna write to it after I was better. And I got the call like as I was getting better. Man, Stowe passed. And he had just reported that we have other things that he reported. Producer,
R.I.P. Stowe, damn.
Producer Max, you know what I'm saying? My boy Diamond Max, the take is, you know what I'm saying? He's responsible for that track. It was him and Stowe put that together out in Vegas.
Damn.
So then they sent the track to me. I heard it. I was like, this is dope. And he was like, I finished it, you know what I'm saying? It was still R.I.P. Stowe. He sent me another track. I sent him Success, just the acapella, and then he made the vocal success.
Yeah.
My boy Two Tone originally wrote that hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And originally made a beat for it. Boy Max, the rest was history. He sent it back with Stowe on it, singing through that, bro. Wow. Yeah.
Shout out to Tone, Liberations by Bigg Mann. It is on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal. Anywhere you listen to your music on your phone that has a streaming platform, it is there. Do me a favor and go ahead and check that song out and comment to me and comment to Bigg Mann himself. What is your favorite song on the album? Yeah. Comment there. Yeah. Okay. So, here's some other questions I had. I'd like to ask the artist. So, Bigg Mann, can you name a trend that is going on online that you see that you're kind of tired of seeing?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really up on the trendy stuff because a lot of it's popcorn.
Yeah.
Like if I see, it may have been the trend that I could have seen if I didn't scroll past it.
Right.
Because the way I work online is different. I get on, do what I need to do, and then I get on.
So you don't be like chilling there, trying to go find somebody to talk to type shit.
No, I used to doom scroll all the time. And then next thing you know, you looking at your clock in your day, you like 2 hours done went by,
Yeah.
So it's too easy to do that. When I post, I take about 20, 30 minutes to get all my posts lined up for each one of my social medias, calculate what I'm writing, put that out, and then I dropped a video yesterday. I didn't see none of the comments till this afternoon.
You don't doom scroll it? Oh.
No.
Man.
I would have to be ill or something, like sick or in the bed or something for me to do that. But like I don't allow myself to have that kind of time to do that. So,
good man.
I try to, because I used to do it. I used to waste time doing it. And I love my time so much. I know I could be making new music, especially like the way I mix and master now. I mixed and mastered that whole album.
Oh, that's fire.
Like I did that album in my room. That's what I'm saying. I was taught by Brian Porter, God rest his soul. And my brother and Taylor stepped in and told me what I had already in my computer that I wasn't using. And my son, he's in the next room. He has a studio in his room. He comes in there. He's like, hey man, I'm using this and this. He said, you might want to try this. And I put all three of them teachings together. And within the last 2 months, we got some good sounding, sonically correct sounding music.
Let me ask some information that you gave me. How do you feel about AI now mixing and mastering?
I totally agree with it. Yeah, ChatGPT, I didn't even want to say it, but ChatGPT was telling me frequencies to put people's different verses, like the EQ. You know what I mean? Like I would literally upload the song to ChatGPT. Now we're getting technical, but yeah. I mean, I upload the song to ChatGPT, and then they tell me everything I did wrong, and then it will suggest, and then it's up to the artist
doing that.
Yeah, upload your song to ChatGPT, and then it will tell. If you listen to the last song, "I Am Everything," the remix, ChatGPT had a lot to do with that. It didn't alter. It doesn't alter it for you. It's not doing anything that I'm not doing myself. It's just giving me numbers to put, suggestions to put the numbers at.
You know why that's so good? Because if you had went to somebody who knew more than you, sometimes they go to you like, "What's your problem? You don't know what you're doing, whatever." You got to deal with all that conversation. When you just want the fucking answer,
right?
That's what's good. That's what's so good about ChatGPT. It's just like, or things of that nature with AI, it's just gonna give you the answer and none of the insult your integrity about not knowing how you go. I know you got home doing your thing, but a nigga like me, I know this. Let me tell you how to do it right. You know what I mean? That attitude they want to give.
I hear that all the time. I hear it.
You see what I mean? But when you get ChatGPT, it has to look like, or AI, I should say. It looks like, it don't really look like those people don't have a chance to come and try to, what's the word? Big dog you about their knowledge. You know what I mean?
Well, what a lot of people don't understand is ChatGPT is like a human being versus 100 gorillas. So when people try to be like, ChatGPT's not this, ChatGPT's not that, I'm not glazing ChatGPT. Of course, it can really backfire to us in the future.
Yeah.
Definitely, I do not doubt that. But right now, while it's here, if you can use it and get an edge to help whatever you got going on in life, like I got stories for you where chat stepped in and was literally helped your boy out. There's some little, we talk court dates, all that. What to say to the
man?
Come on now.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about,
some people don't really realize what they can really do with that AI shit. Like I said, you just put me on game that when I do my levels of mixing and mastering, you can just put your track in there and you can ask questions. Always the mix on there. What do I need to put on there? Man,
it will. I pay for the service, so you just simply pay for it. You can do it without paying for the service.
Right.
It's just you only could do it so many times a day, and then you gotta wait till refresh.
Yeah, like 3 days.
Yeah, no, it's 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they only give you maybe two uploads of music a day. But as far as if you want to know about a photo or something you're uploading or something, you make it 5 or 6 a day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For $19.99, you could just keep going.
You just keep going. You can go for your whole album. Which one did I do wrong?
I have a thread that's in there just for reverberation. We're talking about all the way from the promo to the rollout.
I never thought of that shit.
You feel what I'm saying? All you gotta do, not you, but anyone that uses it has to do is whatever chat is saying, apply yourself to it. I had to set a long. I don't have no team other than I do have a team. I'm sorry. I have a team. It's my brother, my 2 brothers, and my son. That's my team. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but when they busy, you got to count on yourself.
But we have meetings of intellectual meetings of what we should do or where we want to go. The rest is on us individually to do to apply. So I'm setting alarms when this or scheduling some of these posts, all that kind of stuff. Like I'm literally applying, keeping my head down and working. That's the best way I can say it. Because I've tasted success when I was between 26 and 29 and when I was in my prime. Where it was, I've tasted it, though.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I keep my head down and just working. So I know what I've done in the past 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people see it. Am I asking anyone for anything? No. Am I doing what I'm supposed to do as an artist? Yes. And that's the whole key. People, I'm not here for that. Like this push, honestly, I want to make sure, my son raps. He had over 800,000 streams 2 years ago on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him succeed. So if I take do my just do, knock out what I'm supposed to knock out, lead by example, not say you need to do this. I lead by example, show him, you know what I'm saying? And the rest is history.
Man.
Yeah. Because he got bangers, man. They don't fall too far from the tree.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And it's cool that you actually, listen to him and you guys kind of work with each other, what works and what doesn't. That's dope.
Yeah. No.
That's dope.
I mean, it take a village, just like the music is like a baby. You know what I'm saying? It literally takes a village. Like, you may, Eminem or Kendrick, they may work alone, but they talking with people because you can't do this music shit in solitude. Like, you probably can, but you're talking to somebody of influence.
Right.
That's to where you're able to humble yourself and do what you need to do as an artist. So you need people in your circle, whether you feel they in your circle or not, to keep you balanced. Like, everyone needs that, like, for real. Like, because I went, 7 years, and literally, what did I come out with? Now, a couple singles and a EP, but that was because I shut everybody out because of what I was going through in life. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you open up, you forgive yourself for things and just keep a level head, you can really bounce back into it. Like I said, 7 years, all this wasn't great 7 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm more grateful for that than anyone saying, like, well, I don't care what anyone says or has to say about me being back. Like, what are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my videos. I'm doing my writing. I'm doing my engineering. I'm mixing. I got wonderful producers that have my back. I got a plethora of beats. People try to sell me beats all the time, and I'll be like, hey, no shade to you. I love what you're doing. This sounds beautiful. I got a whole squad over here. I'm talking about like 7, 8 producers, and they giving me what I need.
That's dope. So first off, thanks for that, dropping them gems about that mixing. Definitely keep it up with you and your son.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is. It's fire. Okay. So another question from the album. Which one is your favorite album song and why?
They saying no audio. Can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything. Check on that.
Can y'all hear now? Hold on, let me see. No, there is no audio. I just turned it on.
Let me double check. Hold on.
Good, take your time. Because when it works, it's gonna come out this phone right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. But I still want them to hear,
Right.
Check 1, 2. Yeah, there is no audio. They were right. That's crazy. I can see everything going through here. Let me double check something. Hold on.
Because I turned it up earlier. All right, check.
Check 1, 2. Yeah, that's crazy. Ours is in.
You just did something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check 1, 2. Here we go.
They got it. I'm gonna turn up the Wi-Fi. I think I have it off. Yeah, that should be more clear. So my bad, you guys, if it didn't sound too clear for a second.
Okay, cool.
All right, they can hear us though. That's the good point. That's the best part. Okay, so out of your songs, favorite song of the album and why?
My favorite song, honestly, because I'll be slapping it when it's the first song I go to when I put the album on. It has to be
He Wants You.
Yeah.
Okay. He Wants You. That's the one. Okay. Can you tell us a funny time on stage that happened to you in the past? One of the most funniest ones that happened to either you or somebody you saw on stage.
I saw people fall off.
You did?
I seen a couple of my peers fall off.
Which one was the funniest one? You don't have to say his name. How did it happen?
because it'll fit with all, get on stage with other people.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, don't bring the drinks on the stage.
That's
I watched that happen a plethora of times, man. Yeah.
And niggas be doing that. They be bringing their pictures and they go beer and they be like,
nah, but when I saw that, like, I went to the phone, I'm like, up there, like, with my shoe. I'm like, I'm not falling like that on everything.
Yeah, especially when you a performer who walks side to side.
Yeah, definitely, because you gotta work the stage, of course. Like, got a lot of people coming to see you, so.
Yeah.
But we wiping that motherfucker. We wiping that down.
Please, God.
Okay.
Say
shit that motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfuckers. You say everything you want to. Let's see here. What's the most difficult part about making a song to you?
If you're not inspired, you know, because I think you do have to be inspired to create a good song. Anybody could create a song. You're not inspired. You can't create a song. I could write, be talking about whatever. You know, you can pull stuff out of hat. We'll go. You know what I mean? But like, as far as making a really good song, I think it's best to be inspired.
Okay. That question leads me to the question I like to ask artists, because I have a certain problem. You know, I write too, but I have a certain problem. I look to everybody to give me just a puzzle piece to help me with my problem. Bigg Mann, what is your cure for a writer's problem?
Write. Just write.
Even if you think it's whack.
Yeah. You're a true artist, you're going to read it back. Read it before you need to write. Because that's your inspiration right there.
Right.
Because you set that standard. Hold on, I'm not there. I want to. And when I say 2 days, we're talking like 4-hour session.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that you're writing, shuffling things around that you might have put in there that you So, some songs take time.
Yeah. It does for me. Thank you for that. Just fucking write it down. Even if you think it's whack.
Even if you think nobody's heard it yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? You are gonna always be your biggest critic. You know what I'm saying? Self-doubt. I say that you do, but an artist that's trying, and the self-doubt kind of kicks in, because I feel that's what writer's block is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not for you to...
Give me a couple of your favorite hip-hop songs of all time. Just two. You ain't gotta answer everybody.
2 of all time? Lose Yourself by Eminem, and I can't remember the name of it, but I want to say, hold on. Ambitious as a Rider.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta go through the verse, and then eventually you get into the hook, and you get that bitch. I know exactly what you be doing. I'll be doing the same shit.
Yeah.
I'll be doing the same shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, I think those were some of the questions I had. Let me go for some, just off the kilter, and kind of questions I may have. Like, for example, are you working on shows to perform or anything of that nature that we don't know about yet?
Yeah, definitely working on shows. They got Sackchella on October 4th.
Yes.
I've been invited to that, so I'll be performing there on October 4th. And then it's a couple things that are in the works, but we just kind of, got to work out the kinks. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, we got to cross our T's and dot our I's, basically. But yeah, a few shows is in the works for sure. Yeah.
Possibly, maybe you can help me do this, make this happen. There are a few people on my list that I want to interview. There's some top 10 people, and one of the top 10 people was on your album.
Okay.
I think number 4 or 5 on my list. San Quinn.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you just put a bug in it?
I mean, I could talk to him. Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
I don't see why an artist wouldn't want to do an interview, especially if, it's going to give exposure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to put it and say
right, but he don't know. He might be like, I can't do that.
Reach out to him and give me your contact info.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I would like to work with him. I saw a new song by Don Blanco. You see that one? With him and Emo?
Did you see the guy in the chair pop up?
Yeah, he jumped up the chair. Yeah.
I just when I got here and I was in the car, I just saw it. It popped up on my timeline. I was like, that's raw, man. It was like, that was raw. I was like, yeah, Emo.
I'm going to put this out there right now. I know they're probably going to hear it. I'm coming after Don and I'm coming up to emo. Get your ass in this goddamn studio. We need that interview, goddamn it. I need both y'all together.
They're a dynamic duo for sure.
Yeah, I want to get them in here. I want them to be in the podcast ASAP.
Both of them on the Phil's album. The last album was 2018. I had them on that. They was on a song with me. I made the beat, and then him and Don Blanco got on.
That's dope.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're my guys, man. My guys. Then we shot that 915 video, I think like a year or two before that, you know what I'm saying? So y'all go check that out, even though that's an oldie but goodie. But that even we wish we would have did more shows with that one. But that, I mean, we had the live band do it a couple times. That song is exciting to me, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Now, I'm pretty sure you've seen this. It's like I don't really do too much of the hot topic news type stuff.
Okay.
But I do like to get an artist on this situation because I know you deal with being an artist, street stuff, whatever it is, you have your opinion on that. Now, I'm pretty sure you've seen some of the situations or a lot of situations online where some of the current rappers are being caught snitching. I'm pretty sure you've seen that.
Yeah.
For example, people are making a big uproar about his video being uploaded, showing him actually on his own home.
Oh,
I didn't see that.
No, I did not.
Yeah, so a lot of people like on Woody and all of them, you could hear him say, make sure you keep this away from the world. He actually says that in the video.
Okay.
But it's out. It's him saying, keep this from the world, but this person and that. He even brought in Birdman. The whole Birdman and where Wayne got his car, when he was on tour long ago, where he got shot up.
What?
Do you feel that snitching is going to be in the next 5 years due to the fact that people who we considered supposed to be hard, I guess, is doing it so much? Do you think that snitching is going to be more accepted in the next 5 years than it is now?
I got two statements to that. One, snitching has always been at an all-time high. Mm-hmm. And two, you got people who are the last dying breed not accepting people that snitch. It's a whole new era where snitching is literally, it's not as frowned upon as, people really doing the wrong thing to people. You see what I'm saying? So you got prime examples out there. I'm not going to say their names, but and I said one name on the song California, if you go listen to it. I said one of the names. So, but the whole thing is about people don't hold people to certain standards anymore. People don't look at etiquettes. The morality of people's standards is like next to nil. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think that, like, when I hear, like, you just told me about Young Thug snitching, he'll be, you know what I'm saying? He got dope artists. It's going to be a brush off. It's going to be washed right under the rug. We watched other people, you know what I'm saying, snitching and they single number one.
It was Gunna to me.
There you go. I wasn't going to say it, but
yeah.
Like, I was like, how? I didn't understand it at all. So also the artists that are aspired to be artists, it's like a black eye to them. Like, why should I even try to be an artist when you know that this is accepted? You can do the sucker stuff. You know what I mean? You can do the sucker shit and still be accepted. So now anybody's an MC. You could be a dope. I've watched dope MCs mess up their whole career. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember Task One?
Yes.
I was, the day they busted him out, I had a session with him at 1 o'clock that day.
Wow.
I was just at a show with him at Shenanigans over in Bay Street with him the night before. That's when we set it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude, wow, he's on stage killing it. Fucking Sesame Street backpack, stupid ass beanie on, like, he's killing it. Didn't matter what he was wearing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was a Biz Marquee, but with bars. You feel what I'm saying? The next day it was shit. And people was in the comments, like, on different people's pages, man, I hate that I did a song with him. Ooh. And I was just so glad that I didn't have to live through that regret. You know what I'm saying? Because they were showing, you saw it, they were showing the side-by-sides of who he was stealing lyrics from. They was going to people's YouTube page. He got this from this. He sold me a verse from this. People have paid this man. But now he's on TikTok, got a blown up TikTok, talk about comics. You You know what I mean? But he's still blown up in a whole nother way. That's why I said it. You know, they talk that cancel culture stuff, but it really don't affect nobody.
You can bounce back.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You can bounce back from any. If you're a sucker, you can bounce back from being a sucker, and that's sad. That is sad.
Early 2000s and 90s, that shit, it was just over.
Yeah.
Go get another field and something. Go get a nice, quiet field.
Right.
But now you can be whatever right now.
Yeah.
And you just give a little time, put a little effort into something else, and get right back on camera.
People's not gonna hold you to a certain standard the way they used to back in the day. You know what I'm saying? This social media, you got a choice. Everybody's like a channel.
Yeah, they are.
If you're doing super positive, they really ain't gonna click on your channel.
That's what's so sad.
You know what I'm saying? I post positive energy from me to you, but when I post that every single day, it kind of dwindles. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like people like, and then the less I post it, the more you messing with me, the more you rocking with me. I mean, the world ain't how, you know, the morality of the world is not the way. I don't know how to say it, because my perception is definitely different from everyone else's.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I feel you because, for example, I'll keep it short, but Charleston White was a guy who did positive stuff for the kids, and he did it dead ass broke with no help. Now he's being as negative as he possibly can and saying the most crazy, most outlandish shit about everyone, burning all the bridges, and he can burn $100 and it means nothing. That's
smart.
His negativity, he proved that being negative was making him money. Yeah. And when he goes, nobody was there when I was doing good. Yeah. Now everybody want to be on his jock that he doing bad. Right. And that's sad that, you know, online.
Like, snap. He's now they're talking about it. That's the whole key. Now
when he needed them for the kids, they don't want to be a part of it. But as soon as he start clowning people, saying the most craziest things, now they all over him. Yeah, and he said that. He goes, I'm not gonna stop. He goes, I was broke then. You didn't help me. Right. He keeps saying, I'm catching him all this time. He's saying now, it's like, y'all shit. If y'all wanted to help me, y'all didn't want all like the positive things I be doing. You should have did it when I was doing nothing but positive.
Right.
He still kicks knowledge and stuff like that, but the negativity pays his bill. He keeping that shit up.
Right. I don't blame him. That's his claim to fame. That's what works for him.
Yeah, it works for him.
He's a smart man. I will say that. He's very.
I wish people supported him early.
Yeah.
So we could have got more knowledge from him.
Definitely.
Yeah. But should happen. Well, there's one last question I gotta ask. And I ask every person on the Support Your Boy podcast. This question. Bigg Mann, is there a chance I can get you back on the podcast? Hell yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's go.
That's what we doing.
Like, God, me and my sound effects going crazy, man. Shit, that's a good with some positive hero music. Because the fact that Bigg Mann went ahead and said he will definitely come back to the Support Your Boy podcast. And I appreciate you having me on this podcast. Make sure everybody, you go ahead and follow Bigg Mann. Not just here on Support Your Boy podcast, but on TikTok, he's on there. Follow him there. Instagram, you know what I mean? Facebook. Could you give us some more of these platforms that you're on that we can follow you?
Yeah, I'm on X.
Okay.
Like you said, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You can go there. Real name, DeMarco Thomas. On TikTok, Bigg Mann Ghetto. On Instagram, Bigg Mann 916. On X, just at Bigg Mann. And then also, it's 2 G's and 2 E's, everybody. I got to let you know that. It's BIGGM, so that is the best way to find me. And you can find me on YouTube, BIGGMANN TV. That's where you can go see the I Am Everything video. You can go see the California video featuring Almighty D. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate our boy DJ Lionhead up in here, man.
Man, we got to support the Bigg Mann. So for you guys out there who want to check out his album like I did, I was riding around, coming down here to the building, listening to his music. And I'm going to give you guys a little, a cheat sheet on how to find him, because he ain't the only Bigg Mann in the world when you look him up on Spotify or iTunes and all that. What you want to do is put BIGG space man. Because when you put that shit together, maybe some other nigga from like Detroit or some shit like that, we're going to pop out. That's all y'all do. Space, Bigg, BIGG, and then space man, MANN. You're gonna find them. You're gonna find it, you guys. Well, again, I want to thank you for coming to Support Your Boy podcast. And one last thing I want to say, for anybody who was watching either live or you sees this episode on Support Your Boy podcast on YouTube, do me a big favor. If you don't know who the fuck I am, you only here to see Bigg Mann and say, I don't know who that nigga is, but it's about Bigg Mann. Do me a favor, please, and go ahead and hit subscribe to this podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I can only make this episode bigger with your help. So make sure you go ahead and go on YouTube and subscribe to this podcast. We can keep you guys going. And we can be there and know about the next episode with Bigg Mann come out.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and subscribe. Make sure y'all run it up, subscribe, share it with your partners, your girls, your friends, your family. Off top, man. Let them know. Subscribe.
So I want to thank you guys for coming in and checking on us here at the Support Your Boy podcast. Until next time, you guys. Peace.